My persuasive speech is on school shootings and how our country could be the ones to potentially this year come to peace and stop school shootings. And according to CNN, there has been at least one school shooting in the United States so far this year, as of January 22nd. All incidents of gun violence are included if they occurred on school grounds, from pre-K all the way to college universities. And at least one person who is not included to be the shooter is shot. Since 2008, school shootings dramatically increased between 2021 and 2024. Yet 2022 was one of the worst, deadliest years, with over 47 fatalities, according to CNN, has been recorded due to the hands of a school shooter. That's the year where we witnessed the shooting at Robb Elementary School in Texas, where 19 students and two teachers were killed with over more than a dozen injured. How school shootings compared over the years as of 2024. There has been over 80 school shootings, which one can estimate if we don't do something about this, it could potentially increase in 2025. There are only 5 states in the United States that have not had a school shooting since 2008, and those states are being Montana, Wyoming, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Rhode Island. And researchers say about preventing school shootings that, according to NPR, there had been ideas of arming the teachers, but they found that it would be a bad idea because it invites numerous disasters and problems, and the chances of it actually helping are so minute. The thought of raising the age to purchase a gun from 18 to 21 came to be found that majority of the guns used in school shootings were either readily accessible at home or meaningfully not secure. And my personal thoughts on this matter and what could be done different is simple. Growing up as a kid, I had an abusive household, and school was always my safe haven. And it's sad in today's society, as a parent of three, I have to worry if my child is going to make it home safe. I feel like the main problem is we don't address what causes a student or person to shoot up a school. According to Journal of Pediatric Health, approximately 88% of school shooters had at least one social media account, and 76% posted disturbing contents of the guns and threatening messages. Over 72% of shooters had at least one reported adverse childhood experience, and 60% reported being bullied at least once in their life. So one could ask, couldn't of this been prevented? And the answer is yes. I personally feel like the school system in today's society doesn't care about the child's average psychological needs. Over 13 million students in the United States will face being discriminated or bullied in school. And 1 in 3 students will be cyberbullied according to the Monique Burr Foundation. I feel like majority of schools have too little to do anything at all about this matter when there are actions that we could be taking. For example, there was a man named Mr. Albright who was a peer mediator in my high school who, if any student had an issue, whether it would be at home or with another student or even teacher, Mr. Albright would have students like me who were trained peer mediators to allow the students to express their problems without getting angry or physical. Also, I wanted to note my high school that was in the city had metal detectors and local law enforcement inside the buildings to ensure that the students and facility are safe from any weapons or harm that can come through those walls. Imagine, theoretically speaking, every elementary, middle school, high school, college campus, they will have the proper safety implemented in all schools like my high school did, which means proper staff like hall monitors and police officers, as well as metal detectors at every entrance and exit. This would eliminate the thought of having to arm teachers. Instead, you have police officers who are sworn to protect and serve and are highly trained when it comes to using armed forces. If and when there is a situation they would have to use the armed forces, there would be a less of a chance of harming a bystander, which could potentially be your child. Having metal detectors at every entrances and exits with somebody monitoring will ensure no guns or weapons could even make it to the children's safe haven in the first place, creating the safe haven our children need in order to pursue their education in peace. In conclusion, I feel like we as a community and as parents owe it to our children to be able to go to school and have education without the worryment of getting shot. Schools, again, are supposed to be a safe haven, not a target for the insecure. If we took proper approaches to our children's mental health and had a better security structure, I believe 2025 could be the year we would see no school shootings.